release that he can't get to.
Yo, what's going on, guys? We are playing some more MLB The Show 17 today. We're going to do another roster update predictions video this week, where once again we're going to name some guys I think could see an upgrade. Got some pitchers, got some hitters. Obviously, I did throw a guy in there, diamond player to watch for. Did not throw any diamond upgrade in there. We got 2 diamond upgrades last week. I don't know if we're going to see one this week. That's why I put a guy that you can watch. Maybe he could get one this week, maybe in a couple weeks, but without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start off here in Toronto land with Justin Smoke. He's playing the best baseball of his career at the moment, batting .295 on the season with 18 home runs and 43 RBIs. Definitely the last month he's been hot as well, just knocking the cover off the ball. But it would be nice to see him get an upgrade, possibly to that silver. Moving over to Kansas City, how about Jason Vargas? I'm always very, very iffy on putting this guy on the list just for the pure fact that he's 34 years old. He's been in the league for such a long time. It makes it a lot harder for a guy like him to see that upgrade turnaround. And to be fair, he really hasn't had terrible seasons with Kansas City. I mean, he's usually sub 4 ERA the last couple years. I know you can say, well, that's not great, but he's only an 80 overall. And we're talking this year, where he's got a 2.18 ERA right now with a 1.12 whip. He's definitely doing a great job of getting hitters out right now. And I think that it might be time. It's been well over a month since a guy's seen an upgrade. So maybe we can see him, maybe not gold yet, but maybe 82, 83 overall range. Thing is, too, I actually had Robbie Ray in here at first. I must have missed him, though. 2 weeks ago, he got an upgrade, so I did not put him on the list this week, even though he's having a great month lately. 5-0, I think. 1-point-something ERA. It's been a real nice season he's been having. Next up, though, we have is Eduardo Nunez. He's batting .300 on the dot this year. Always been a big fan of this guy, quite honestly. Only 4 home runs this season, though. All of those came in the past month. But his strikeouts are down from last year, so I think that helps him a little bit. Enders Inciarte is kind of a guy in the same boat as Nunez, I think. Not a big power hitter, hits right around 300. He's a pretty solid hitter. I think you could consider them both in the same boat here, where I could see them getting an upgrade, but at the same time, the power numbers are always a very looming concern when it comes to giving guys upgrades. When they're not hitting for power with contact, it makes them a little bit less likely to see a bigger upgrade, I think, because that's 2 less categories they can be adding to your stats. Holy cow, Aaron Judge is up to 4K. I think I bought a couple of them a long time ago. How many do I got? 4 of them. Lovely, I like it. I like it. So if you haven't jumped on the Aaron Judge bandwagon yet, you might be a little bit late, but not really. I'd like to say you are, but this guy, the way he's hitting, he keeps it up. He could be a diamond at some point in time. 9 home runs, 381 average, and a 496 on base percentage this past month. Nearly getting on base 50% of the time. He might as well be getting on base 50% of the time. Batting .347 on the season. And you know what's crazy? This guy, was it fastest Yankee, they said? I don't want to get the facts wrong here. As fastest Yankee, I don't know if it's fastest player, fastest Yankee. To hit 25 home runs. He did it in, X amount of games. But the thing is, last year, he played 27 games. He only hit 4 home runs. This year, in what, 50-some games he's got, he hit 22 home runs. Could you imagine if he had that pace? The pace he's at this year, last year for them 27 games, he'd be just... Not that he's not already on fire, but man, would he have some stats coming up there. But Aaron Judge, it's about time. They gave him a little measly upgrade last time he got an upgrade. That was like 3 weeks ago. I think they got to start showing him some respect. The way he's batting .347 on the season, then power numbers, you got to give the guy something other than these 66s and 59s. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy's seen one of the bigger upgrades from a silver in a long time to like a +5 or a +6 on it, because he definitely deserves it. All right, Marcel, I got a little bit of a confession to make here. I'm a little bit impressed with the season you're having. He's usually the kind of guy the last few years, at least when he's on my fantasy team, he goes out there, he'll be hot for a month, month and a half, then he'll start to cool down, regress a little bit, still be a solid hitter for the year, but, he won't maintain that 300 average. He'll be back down 260s, 270s, somewhere around there. But we're mid-June right now, and he's still batting .314 on the season with 15 home runs and 43 RBIs. I think he has a very solid chance of seeing an upgrade this week. And then finally, we have a diamond watch. Like I said, I don't know if he's going to get one yet, but it's coming soon, I think. Well, if he keeps hitting how he is, and that's Giancarlo Stanton. Early in the year, the guy started out on fire. Well, I wouldn't say on fire. He started out solid. Then he hit a little bit of a bump in the road. Averages down to like 200 there for a few weeks, about a month. He's back to hitting .327 in the past month. And if you remember, he was a diamond last year in MLB The Show. And historically, Sony likes they have a quicker trigger finger on guys that were previously a diamond compared to guys that have never been diamond before, working their way up. So for a guy like Stanton to bounce back and hit 300 on the season, he's definitely a guy that's got a lot better chance of seeing that diamond upgrade come right back. I mean, power numbers obviously disgusting. The contact, a little bit of work could be done on them, I think. You know what's surprising about the guy? He's never hit 40 home runs in a year. So the Marlins fans don't want me to be talking about this, but he needs to stay healthy. That is a big concern for Stanton here, talking about getting him an upgrade. As if he gets injured, them upgrades ain't going to to come unless they give it to him before he gets injured. And he's never hit 40 home runs for a good reason, because he just can't stay healthy. It ain't because the power ain't there. It ain't because the talent ain't there. So hopefully Stanton can stay healthy. Hopefully he can keep hitting like he is, and hopefully he can see an upgrade. Other than that, guys, if there's other people you want to know about, of course, let me know. I probably could have threw Matt Kemp in again. I could throw him in every week if we really wanted to, but we didn't throw him in this week either. I'd like to see him get an upgrade. He's an 84 overall. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.